Hi, Jason here. So yesterday was Google's big I/O event of 2023, and now they've really accelerated their AI and started going full on and building it into all of their products and services, including Google search. So this could be very, very interesting. And if we just look through their video, we can do a little bit of a comparison with what Bing and Microsoft have done using OpenAI's technology as well. So here, first of all, is like they give you an example of a search, a traditional search in Google search. And they've said, what planet is most similar to Earth? And then they've just brought up this massive area here, all created by generative AI and on the fly. So they're not kind of pre-organized results as the normal search results are. So I think this is going to have a huge effect on people who are basically generating a lot of their business from search results. It's got to have, as more people just decide that they want straight up accurate information, clear instructions without having to go through all of the search results and find that information and find out which is the best information. So if your business relies on Google search, I would be very concerned and be looking into how you're going to keep your business going if this really becomes the norm for Google search and pushes you way down the pages and really stops you getting that free traffic that you might have been enjoying up to now. So I think there'll also be other opportunities as well with this. So for example, a lot of the results, if we just move on, a lot of the results here will also link to existing content that you may have. So this was a search for plants for a dark dorm room, and it's given you all these examples of the plants and everything. Really nice and neat. I love the way it's made it kind of green there in the background as well, probably feeding off the image colors. But just here on the right hand side, we can see that they've incorporated 3 different websites articles. So perhaps that's where you want to be. If you've got some content, rather than being way down the search engine rankings there, this might be the place that you're going to aim for. How you get there, at this point, it's not entirely clear. Maybe there'll be some, SEO advice coming out from all of the SEO pros very soon about how you can try and make your content appear there. But usually with Google, it's all about just being the best, having the best article on dorm room plants in this example here. So it really does kind of take over the search results. And here's another search. They just did like, more of an instructional thing. Write me a poem about mischievous cat named Whiskers using at least, and then some other stuff. But basically it's just written a poem out there. And rather than using generative images, I thought they might use AI generated images, but I can see that they've linked to Shutterstock images there as well. So they're kind of driving traffic to them. And then obviously if you purchase, they make money. So that's interesting. Maybe later on they'll start generating actual AI images to go with any kind of a poem or whatever that it generates for you. So that's a pretty good system, I think, there. And then underneath you've got that poor poetryforkids.com, who probably is going to have a significant reduction in traffic when people start writing in those kind of search terms. It's got to be the case. So what else is it doing? So you can do more, and then it's giving you a ton of examples. Some of them are really, really interesting. I think the search side of things for shopping has just taken a massive leap, and I think it will be genuinely useful to help you find clothing and things like that. So what they're doing here is demonstrating that, there you go, when picking a dress for an outdoor wedding in Miami, prepare for typically hot and humid weather. So then they're going to lead you on to telling you what kind of materials might be good, then suggesting some dresses and everything else. And then if you want to then follow up, what I love is that you can just click that ask a follow-up question and carry on the conversation rather than have to do a brand new search. So that's interesting. But it looks like for people who are selling items of clothing or any physical product, actually, it looks like it's going to be pretty amazing for that. Now it's got a sort of an extension on its Google reviews and everything, and actually showing you restaurants in an area and then lining them up all nicely and giving you a comparison. I'll bet that you could probably put in there as a search, find me the best burger under $5 in my local area, and it will probably bring all that up too. So it's going to be very, very interesting how this affects everything for everybody. But they've been late to the party, as we know. At the end of the day, Bing and obviously OpenAI have been working together for quite some time now. And really, as far as I've understood and been watching online and looking at stats and everything else, that Microsoft has really upped its subscribers or users of Bing and the Edge browser as well, by having this AI and getting that advantage by giving it to people first. And Google's playing catch up, but at the end of the day, these guys have been at it for a long time with AI. They've got a lot of staff, highly trained staff. They've got all the infrastructure and everything else. So it cannot take too long before they really, really do catch up. Let's just carry on playing this video here. So whatever you're looking for, and then they've given you a ton of different examples. And this is a good example here. If I pause it on this part, we can see all of these different generative AI results that it's published. There's one there for shopping, for example, one for the plants that we showed you earlier on, how to sort of make hot dogs. And then over here, like the dresses. And I think this for the shopping, I really do think it's going to be pretty awesome. So it's sort of using Bard's ability within the Google search. And I think initially you've got to sign up for a wait list, and it's only in the US that you can use this, I believe, at the moment. So hopefully it won't take too long before the rest of us get a chance to jump on board and try this out. But very, very big moves from Google in terms of search. And as I said, I really do, worry as to how this is going to affect other businesses that rely on those search results. So here is Bing as a quick comparison. And let's maybe just ask one of the questions that it asked in its video. Let's have a look in Google. And let's see, what planet is most similar to Earth? Let's just try that one, shall we? What planet is most similar to Earth? And let's see what it does here. So they've put it at the top as well of their search results. So it's pushed everything down, any of these kind of things down here. And it's really dominated and taken over this. And now it's used the AI to start writing live things about it right now. So it's generating this on the fly. And then you can carry on and follow up with that either here. And I suppose this is using the AI that's built in on the Edge browser, I think. I'm not sure. Or because there's just AI all over the place. Look, you've got this over to the right. And then you've also got it built in here as well. So, and then you get a chance to rate it and everything. And then it is using, this one here is the first result from NASA that it's put in, but then it's also adding in its own kind of AI live generated information right there on the right hand side. So search is not dead in Bing as such. And then you've still got all of your like snippets, as they're called, just here too. So it's not as badly affected as far as I can see as how Google search might be if you're reliant on that. But interesting, they've all gone for this top leveled, AI generated content, bang, right in your face as a first resort. So big changes ahead. And I think we are going to see a massive shuffle. And I'm sad to say, but I do suspect there's going to be a lot of businesses that could well suffer from this, just as there was a massive shake-up in Google search results and all of the updates like Penguin and all of the different ones we had over the years that just suddenly dropped everybody out the search results. I think this could cause a lot of damage, good for the user. The user gets to, get all this brilliant, live, accurate, quick information. However, from the point of view of the people who are living off search engines, this could be a nightmare. But we'll see. we'll see. So thanks ever so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, then please do like and subscribe for more videos on AI, both from OpenAI and Google now as well. All right, take care.